Hi, I'm Dr. Lisa Thompson of drlisamthompson.com, and in today's video I'm going to share with you 6 rules that I learned from Grant Cardone when it comes to closing the sale. Now, I've learned this. I went to Grant Cardone. I attended one of his webinars where he talked about secrets to closing the sale. And in that webinar training, it was like over 4 hours, where he talks about these different rules when it comes to closing the sale. He gave 20, and I found that 6 of them really resonated with me as I continue to grow my business. Now, if you would like to know more about Grant's programs, he has some really great sales courses over on his website. He also has some other really great books available with hardcover, digital, MP3s, and videos. You can check out what he all has at his store by going to the link you see on your screen, and you can check that out. So let me share with you the 6 rules that I learned from him from that webinar. Rule number 1, always know you can come to an agreement with your lead. Now, a lot of times you might be at an impasse with your lead. And what Grant taught is he believes that where there's a will, there's a way. And so before you even talk to your lead, and this is what Grant does, is you want to, and he teaches his sales team this, that you have to set the intention going into the follow-up that you're going to come to an agreement no matter what they tell you. That agreement can be, they will agree to be a customer, they will agree to be maybe they'll join your business. You might come to an agreement, well, maybe this is not the time for them to join your business or buy a product. Maybe they need to be on your email list so you can follow up with them. Maybe you got to come to an agreement where they got to get on you have to bring in a third party doing a 3-way call or a 3-way Skype session with your leadership. But always know that you can come to an agreement. And the way that you have to do that is that you have to watch your mindset and any negativity to become unmessable. So Grant believes, and a lot of top earners and top salespeople have always said, that you have to watch your mindset and you need to be spending time growing your skill set, reading personal development books, listening to mindset recordings, stop listening to the news, and really stand guard at the door of your mind, because whatever you think about, you're going to speak, and that's going to send off an energy that can repel and make your leads more resistant. Rule number 2 that I learned from Grant, always maintain a positive demeanor no matter what. What Grant likes to do in his follow-ups, he tries to keep it light and positive and always looking for solutions or agreements. You can't control what is happening around you, but you can control how you respond to it. And if you go negative, and he's seen this, is that when salespeople go negative because the lead goes negative, it always ends in a lose-lose. So when the lead goes negative and they start to bash you, they get really negative, you still want to maintain your power and having a positive attitude, because it makes you look that much better and more attractive. And a lot of times if someone's negative, it might be because they had a bad day, you caught them at a bad time, but if you're treating them with respect and with a positive attitude, a lot of times they can come around and be more willing to work with you. Rule number 3, smile. Provide a genuine smile regardless of the situation. And Grant put a challenge, and he does this with all his new hires. I didn't know this, but they make them practice smiling at everyone and in every situation they encounter, whether it's good or bad. They've got to learn to smile, because smiling disarms people. And you do this until you're able to smile no matter what. And what it does is a smile builds rapport faster than a handshake. So if you can have a genuine smile and you have that up on your social media profiles, that is going to invite more people in to want to stay, learn from you. They're going to want to engage with you. Rule number 4, always acknowledge the buyer. And what I would say with that is always acknowledge your lead. And that is always acknowledge for any communication they make to you. When you don't acknowledge their communication, it will automatically make them resistive to you. So when you're acknowledging them, you want to use their name and rephrase what they are saying to you, such as, thank you, name, first name, I appreciate that, and I want to congratulate you for making that suggestion. I'm glad that you said that. And when you do that, you're providing them validation. And when you do that as well, that is also going to make them feel like they're part of the conversation and that you have their best needs at heart. Rule number 5, always look for a solution. So nobody cares what you can't do. So don't tell them that. The only thing that your lead cares about is what can you do to help them solve their problem. So when you're working with them, this is a way that you want them to work together. Always come up with that agreement where someone will be more likely to buy when you know that you're working on a solution that is going to be beneficial for both. So some ways to do that is saying there has to be a way. Let's work on coming up with a solution together. How can we make this work? What can you do to make this go right? Help me out here. I'm doing everything I can here to make it work out for the both of us. So you're really helping them see, you're posturing yourself as well, that you are looking to help them. You have their best needs at heart. And finally, rule number 6, care so much. Look at what you're doing is not about making a sale, but making an impact. You want to be seeking those conversations over conversions. You need to align with what you're promoting to a higher purpose, a vision of who you want to become. Grant shared a story in the training where he talked about how he closed a sale where the customer said the difference between your call and mine, all right, and a previous salesperson is the amount of care that you communicate in helping people. If you know what you want, you have a vision of who you want to become, how you want to make an impact, it is your duty to help better the lives of people. And if people sense that, they are going to be, no matter how intense the follow-up is, they're going to want to do business with you, because people don't know, they don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And one of my favorite quotes, I think that really sums this rule up, is from Zig Ziglar. You will get everything in life you want when you help enough other people get in life what they want. So, did you find these 6 rules helpful today? If you did, leave a comment and share. Make sure you follow me on Facebook by going to facebook.com/Dr. Lisa Thompson. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel right from Facebook. You don't even have to leave Facebook at all. All you have to do is look at find the tab that says Dr. Lisa's YouTube videos, and then you click on the subscribe button, and my most recent video will be right in the featured section. Now, before you go, I have another great closing training from my good friend Ray Higdon, who talks about 4 key areas that will help you master the art of the close. And if you want to get access to that training, area number 3 here that you see on your screen, he really goes into in-depth detail on that, and that is really going to help you out. What you want to do is to get access to that training, go to the link you see on your screen right now. That will be in the comment section, the first pinned comment. It'll also be in the video description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.